Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing great. I hope you're having a great Lyme Disease Awareness Month. I know I am, and I'll share some more of the reasons why in another video. I'm going to be doing an update video soon on just like health stuff because I usually do that once a month and I have not done it and a lot has happened, so I figured I'd do that. Also, I got the opportunity to be in Slice of Limes. They did like this documentary type video. I'll link the channel down below. It's only been up for like 4 or 5 days and it already has like almost 900 views and I'm a part of it and it's really cool. So I'll link that down below for you to check it out. Also, they sent me a bracelet for being in it. And it says chronic Lyme is real and then Slice of Lyme. So that's awesome. And if you want one of these bracelets, I will also put their email down below and you can buy one of these, which is really cool. Okay, so today I thought I would talk about when I was first diagnosed because I talk about it a lot in my story, or not really a lot, but I kind of run over it in my story. And there's a lot that went on, and a lot of stress and anxiety and sadness. And I thought I would just touch on that briefly today, and maybe you guys can relate to some of this stuff. Maybe this will just give you a little window into my world when I was being diagnosed. I don't really know, but I thought I would share it. As you guys know, I was 14. It was like February of 2015. My mom saw the lines on my back, and then we started like noticing like some depression and like symptoms and stuff. My mom had been reading and came across this article on Facebook about these lines on this girl's back and how it was Bartonella, and they looked exactly like mine. So I remember my mom came in my room one evening and sat me down and basically told me what Bartonella was. And she thought that I had it and told me about it, told me it was a chronic illness. And I remember being kind of like, okay, like I don't really know what to say. We didn't know for sure that I had it. It kind of was in shock, didn't really understand it fully. It wasn't until I actually started going to doctors, was misdiagnosed first, and then went to the Lyme Literate. She saw my back, said it was Bartonella. Also, we sent out a lot of tests to an IGeneX lab in California. And that's when it all started to hit, and then she was talking about our treatment regimen and like all this stuff that was about to happen, and that's when it really started to get real for me. Anyway, it hit me then, and it was a very emotional time. I was also getting an overwhelming amount of support, which was amazing. A lot of my friends and family. So I wasn't feeling like alone, but at the same time I was feeling alone because I didn't know anybody else who had this. I was the only one. And I felt very confused and just lost. I mean, I was this 14-year-old girl about to have her 15th birthday, just started a new like high school, moved. That just doesn't just happen. Your mom doesn't just come in your room and tell you you have a chronic illness. Also, one thing that I remember that my mom actually reminded me of the other day is I was like crying about it one night and all that. And she came in and stuff and she said, we're going to pray about this and I'm going to be praying for you, hoping that God uses this, that you're able to bless others with this and with this hardship. And then that night I called her and I wanted her to pray about it with me because I wanted to like start helping people then or start spreading awareness now. Like I wanted there to be a change and to start doing it, and it wasn't immediate, but I feel like through this YouTube channel and my Instagram and different things that I've been able to do, I've really started to do that, and I think that's been really amazing and a neat thing for me. Getting diagnosed though was a very, very scary time, but I made it through it. I grieved, obviously, and then I got back up and I had help from numerous amounts of people and I was able to get through that. And just for any of you guys who are being recently diagnosed, it's going to be hard and long and rough, but it's going to be worth it. And things are going to go up and down, but you always have somebody. There's always going to be somebody that knows what you're going through. There's a lot of other people who have Lyme disease that I'm in contact with now that I wasn't before, and you guys always have me to talk to. So I just want that to be an encouragement for you. when you're first getting diagnosed, I know it can seem crazy, scary, and like this huge just blur. But just know that soon things will come into focus and your path will be straighter than it was before. And just to not give up and to not despair, but just try to look for the good in your circumstances and the way that you can use this challenge that God has given you to help others. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that kind of different video. I feel like it was kind of like a little story time-ish thing. If you enjoyed it, give it a like. Also, like I said, don't forget to check out that stuff I'm putting in the description box below. And I will see you guys next week. Bye! Oh, this light is so bright. Alright, Laurie.